안녕하세요, 여러분. Tony입니다. Hello, everyone. It's Tony. So, in continuation to yesterday's chapters 1 and 2 reaction, we are going to be looking at chapter 3, which unfortunately happens to be the last chapter up until the release of their upcoming first full album. So, this being obviously NCT Dream's first full album being titled Hot Sauce. Very, very excited for us. And this is going to be Diggity. Now, if you didn't check out yesterday's reaction, we checked out chapters 1 and 2, as I mentioned, being Dive Into You as well as Rainbow, respectively. Both amazing songs. Personally, I prefer Rainbow, but again, both of them really, really fun, really cool, and I love the continuation of the storyline. So this one, I'm assuming, continues off of where we left off with Rainbow, so I'm really excited to check it out. And with that being said, I'd love to know which of the three so far you have really, really enjoyed. A lot of people have been saying Dive Into You, a lot of people have been saying Rainbow, so I'm curious to see now if Diggity changes your mind or anything. And to that extent, if you want to check out any of my other NCT reactions, whether it be to Wavy, NCT 127, NCT Dream, their Residence project from 2020, anything of the sort NCT related will be found in the NCT playlist down description box below. Hopefully you check out a video. But with that being said, let's get into number 3. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, so it's exactly kind of like where we start off with Rainbow. They're in like their kind of like hiding place.
야 디게리 나온다.
Diggity's out.
아 얘네 알아? 멋있어. 아 근데 진짜 얘네 멋있어. 진짜 한번 봐봐.
Ooh, yeah, these guys do be looking good. These guys are really cool. It's them.
아니 여기 근데 재미 닮은 애 한 명 있는데? 아 진짜야 진짜. 아 잘 조용히 봐봐.
Ooh, yeah, these guys are really cool. Ha! Interesting. This one's a bit more of like a rapper, like swaggy vibe. But then how they do this section here, it brings it back kind of like to that kind of like not rom-com, but kind of like that family like Malcolm in the Middle type of vibe. Like I don't remember what that type of sitcom I think it's called. I can't remember. It feels kind of like what they were kind of encompassed with Rainbow, kind of really fun. The heavy machine is a bit okay. All right, Mark. Nah. Okay, show off the muscles. Okay. But yeah, I'm curious as to what the kind of concept is for this. Oh, Chen-Li's vocal. Ooh. By the way, thank you to everybody who let me know that Chen-Li is the one with the two-toned hair. I don't know all their members. Obviously, I only know Mark really. Jisung I know kind of now from you guys. That also he's like kind of like similar to Jay from Day 6, but like generally I'm not too familiar with all the members. So I do appreciate you guys helping me out. Oh, that's really nice if you think about it. Like build. A little bit of like ooh, the vocals. Another bass section here, but it's like a bright section too. Very interesting. This is a fun song, but it's like fun just differently from how Rainbow or Dive Into You were. This has more of like the beat or like the idea of like the vibe I find to say NCT Dream's like collab that they recently did with like a company, I can't remember. It's like the Dinosaur like ABC song. It's more kind of like playful, almost like a little bit more kid friendly, the chorus, like the diggity, like that section. Whereas I find that like Dive Into You and Rainbow kind of like had a continuation storyline and kind of like theme for their music. Here I find that this one kind of like is the most standout. It like stands out the most just because it really doesn't fit anything that I kind of like recall from the other two ones. This kind of like just stands alone on itself. Very interesting. It's like a fun, catchy song. It's just like it really, I don't know how the visual concept connects to the other two to that extent, but I understand that it's like also like we're looking at a TV. Interesting overall, but still very fun song, cool choreo. By the way, if you ever are trying to go, this is definitely not how you cut anything. By the way, this is just for looks. This is super dangerous. I would never recommend cutting something like this. Oh, I like the boom, boom, boom. Low, whoa. Those guys are really cool, yeah. They touched your heart.
제일 멋있더라.
Mart 순서.
저기 전기톱이 제일 나았어요. 야, 해찬이랑 몰라? 진짜 어디 갔지?
Oh wait, there's more to it. Wait, it's a lot.
카페인 어때? 아, 나 생각보다 진짜 훨씬 재밌.
Wait, did I mess up the names? Uh-oh. Did I say maybe it's Renjin that I was thinking? I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I messed up the names again.
근데 아까 진호 형이 만든 거 어땠어?
아, 사실 나 지금 코가 막혀서 맛을 잘 모르겠어.
아 코가 막힌 맛을 못 봐?
왜냐면 코랑 입이랑 연결돼 있잖아.
Are we intruding on a conversation? It really just feels like they're just talking.
근데 웃긴 게 또 매운맛은 느껴.
왜?
왜냐면 매운 맛은 맛이 아니라 통각이래. 그래서 혀가 아픈 걸 느꼈어.
역시 철러가 박사님이네.
알잖아.
알고 있어. 모르는 게 없어.
아픈 맛은 느껴지는 거.
Oh, he still has the kit? But wait, they were burning it last time. Huh? Interesting. Oh, you know who Jisung kind of looks like also? He kind of looks like Uptash and Sunny a little bit. Or is it Kim Woo-seok that I'm thinking about? Interesting. It's a shame that that's the last one because it's like the way that they ended off almost seems like there's another continuation, and I'd wish that there was more. But I guess from what you guys were telling me that there's only going to be 3 chapters, so it's cool. It's a lot. It's 3 more chapters than I thought we were ever gonna get from them, so I'm really happy about it. But I'm definitely a little bit sad that it is the end, and we're gonna have to wait a few more days up until the release of the Hot Sauce album. But from if anything, this album has shown that this album is going to be a lot of bangers of songs, a lot of really cool different variety of songs, and there's going to be something for everybody. I think there's this song in particular, Diggity, maybe not my personal favorite. I still think that Rainbow and Dive Into are going to be ahead of those, but that's maybe just for me. Let me know in the comment section below. And to that extent, I think that the song itself is very kind of like fun, playful. The video concept is cool. I understand the idea of like kind of just going into the TV universe, so that's maybe why it's a bit different from everything else. But overall, quite cool. Yeah, really looking forward to Hot Sauce. Hopefully you guys do stay tuned for that, and you can definitely bet that anything else more NCT related, I'll be checking out as soon as possible. So hopefully you guys do stay tuned for that. Hopefully stay tuned for Hot Sauce. And with that being said, if you want to check out my reaction to chapters 1 or 2 or any other NCT reaction, you can find it all linked in the NCT playlist down description box below. Hopefully check out a video. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave in the comment section below, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, it's been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video. 안녕.